Flames in their road whites, red numbers and yellow trim. The Ducks in their home orange with white numbers and black trim. Here's a 2-on-1. And Husso makes the save on the shot off the wing. Whips it back over in the general direction of Hanley, but he is converged upon. Good forecheck from Jansen Harkins, who draws back in tonight after being a healthy scratch on Monday against Edmonton. Hellison's long backhander got through.
They will go home and they will take on the team they're trying to catch, the Minnesota Wild, on Friday. So this is a big opportunity and a must-win for the Flames.
They gotta have it. Ducks just swinging around the boards. That's a giveaway, and Kevin Ball's shot is deflected by Hellison in behind the net. Now they jam it right to the top of the crease, and it's paddled away and put out of harm's way by Leo Carlson. Here comes Gauthier on his own. He speeds in, and Dustin Wolf made that look easy. Jake Bean, the defenseman, jumps up into the play and feeds it to Joel Farabee. Little drop pass. Frost and Farabee out there together. The two former Flyers who came over mid-season from Philadelphia. Here comes McTavish trailing the play. Colangelo can't get the handle, and Kevin Ball feeds it away. The big defenseman finds Ryan Lomberg. Back for Ball, who leans into it, and Husso hangs on. You know, we hear so much talk this time of year. You know, what does this team have to play for? Team X or Team Y? There's always something to play for. He eluded Anderson, but he put it off the side of the net, off the boards. Now feeds it all the way to the line. Covering the point is Coronado. His long wrist shot kicked out in the rebound. Swatted over top of the glass, but can't get it away from Hanley. No score 9 minutes in as the Flames flip it in on goal, and Husso hangs on to that, giving us a chance to share tonight's face-off win for Mason McTavish, and the Ducks lift it out. Zegras trying to get it back to McTavish at the blue line, but it's knocked away. Glove down by Lacombe, and he marches right back in. He finds an open man. Colangelo hit the crossbar.
Colangelo had a great opportunity. Nice pass from Jackson Lacombe, and see what happened there was McTavish was driving the middle of, forced Kevin Ball back. That created a little bit of space for Sam Colangelo. And boy,
Troy Terry from center will send it into the Calgary zone. Dustin Wolf out to play it. Giveaway, and from the high slot, a quick shot ripped right on. To the line for Jake Bean, who winds it around, and Backlund changes direction. Bean, middle of the ice, dusts it off, got it through, punched away by the blocker of Husso.
Part of the reason for that is that there's so much turnover in personnel.
Flames into the Anaheim zone. Sharon Govich shovels a backhander into the goal crease, and Husso doesn't know where it is.
For the Calgary Flames, watch what happens. Really, Husso loses sight of the puck, and boy, he's facing into the net, but he does keep that right leg down on the ice. Spins around here and then keeps the puck out, but has no idea where it is. Came in behind him, and then my goodness.
Troy tries to stick handle through Huberdeau, and Kadri does, then gets knocked down. And the Flames the other way, 2-on-1. Kadri has Klapka with him. He'll take the shot, kick save, Husso flashed the left pad.
Ovich gets to the rebound, but Husso does a good job of taking away the bottom of the net. And then moments before that 2-on-1 break with Kadri trying to go low.
Let's steer it back in, and now it's into the Anaheim zone. Looking around is Hellison as he comes back to get it. Winds it around, popped into the middle by Killorn. Kept at the line by Hanley, across, and Weegar got it through, tipped in. Michael Backlund with the redirect, and at last, a goal at Honda Center.
The 36-year-old gets to the front of the net. Leo Carlson can't tie up the stick, and he pulls it back against the grain. Simple little play, nifty little redirect, and it's just inside the post to give Calgary the 1-0 lead.
12th of the year for the former King Clancy Award winner from 2 years ago. Backlund, penalty now down to 15 seconds as they dig for it in the corner. It comes loose. Lundestrom to Gauthier. He's off to the races. Cutter trying to beat a defenseman. Got around Anderson. Over to Lundestrom, and what a save by Wolf.
Great stop by Wolf. Let's go back to that great opportunity. And again, it's Gauthier with that speed. Goes to the backhand, gets past Anderson, and slips it across to Isaac Lundestrom, and he can't elevate that puck. It was just in tight. Try and find a way to stretch that zone a little bit.
Bean turns it over on the doorstep. Zegras winds it back behind the net, but Pahal cuts it off. To the point, kept in. Shillington across. Great pass. Zegras scores! Oliver Shillington makes the play. Zegras ties the game.
Good forechecking pressure again. And Pahal makes a mistake. There's the rim, but look at this pass. It is zipped to Zegras, and man, a little deception. He looks off the goaltender and then just elevates it up on the short side, and it's over the glove. And into the top of the net. Great finish by Zegras. Look at him. He's not even looking at the net until the very last second.
Zegras with points in 3 straight games, including a couple. Zellweger around the boards, but Martin Pospisil cuts it off. Sharon Govich hard around, rescued by Mackenzie Weegar. Pospisil's shot to the corner. Hanley activates to keep it alive. Farabee gets it on net, in and out of the glove of Husso, and they score. Oh, Billy Husso is going to want that one back, as Sharon Govich pounced on a rebound that went right out of his glove, right to the Calgary forward.
Yeah, it popped right out of his mitt. It was his catching glove to snare it. Here's the shot that comes in. It did change direction at the last second. And boy, you got to credit Sharon Govich for hanging in there, because it's not the first rebound chance. The first one stopped, but he hangs in there, and it's that second crack at it.
To the point, Hellison slides it over. Mintyukov had his shot blocked. And Weegar pushes it to center. Coleman drops it off, and here's some room for Michael Backlund. He'll take the shot, stick save, rebound converted. It's 3-1.
Now what a smart shot.
Coronado drove the far post and has his 23rd of the year.
This is the veteran Backlund. He knows he's not going to score, so he just slides it low along the ice. Billy Husso can't keep that rebound from going far post, and Coronado pounces on it. And
for the Flames, 3 goals is a bonanza. And with a 2-goal lead, you know this team knows how to protect the lead.
Yeah, it's a great checking team.
Open man is Petrano, and just like that, it's a 1-goal game again.
What a great little pass across to Frank Petrano. Buries this one. And that's goal number 21. That'll tie him for the team lead with Mason McTavish. And he buries it. Boy, Zellweger, great little pass. A little saucer pass over the stick of the defender. It lands flat, and Frank just whips it.
And the Ducks are within 1 with 3:57 to play. Zellweger and Strome will draw the assist. Leo right off the draw gets it in. Gauthier scores to tie the game. 9 seconds after the goal by Vetrano.
What a play by Leo Carlson, and start going in for Cutter Gauthier. Watch this play by Carlson. Cut back into the middle. Nice little feed. And Cutter Gauthier, man, it is on his stick and a snap of the wrist just like that. And the Ducks come back to tie this game. Wow.
Number 18 on the year for Gauthier from Carlson. Backlund forced wide, bumped off the puck, got a shot away, and Husso had to block her that one. And here comes Leo Carlson, turns on the Jets, up right wing, hits the brakes, trailing. Gauthier scores! Cutter Gauthier! And the Ducks come all the way back, and they may have driven a stake into the Calgary Flames.
Speed absolutely kills.
And they win in overtime 4-3.
Watch Leo here. I mean, he just blows past the Calgary defender and then gets it off to Gauthier. And again, it's on his stick and it's off before Wolf can really get set up. See, he's still moving. Dustin Wolf can't get his edges into the ice. He can't push into that shot. And it's all because it happens in the blink of an eye. Just a great play by that tandem of Carlson and Gauthier. What a finish.
They teamed up to tie the game. They teamed up to win the game.